What's up, y'all? I'm Jay.
I'm Ike.
I'm T.
And this is another episode of Jit Talks.
Everyday talk for everyday people,
Yes,
man.
sir, yes, sir. So today, how y'all feeling, man?
Feeling good, man.
Feeling good.
Feeling good, looking good. All
Yeah,
that.
man, you know.
All right.
Good, yeah.
I cut my hair off. I don't think my hair was off in that last video.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah,
It was the first video.
Yeah.
But I did cut my hair off.
He trying to
Got
get
the things busting in there.
He trying to get them.
A little
Hold
close up.
up. Hold up, show it to him, Rick.
I just got a little pups, but you know what I'm
You know
saying.
this. Yep.
Oh, that like so icy.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man, you know,
respect.
respect, see that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, so today we going to be talking about outside perceptions of Christianity. So, with that being said, we are all Christians.
As you might have guessed.
Yeah. Nah, man, but for real, God first and foremost above everything. So,
Yeah.
anything good happen, all glory to God. So, that's first and foremost.
Capital G-O-D, but
Capital G.
Like, what do y'all think, like the generic person that probably didn't grow up in church, like, what would be their point of view?
I noticed that a lot of people think, like, they think that Christians think like we are perfect, and then we just like judge like everybody else,
Right. Yeah.
because like when they hear like Christians say that something is like a sin or whatever,
Right. Yeah.
and then the first thing they think is like we judging, but it's not. I mean, you're not judging, because we know.
I feel like it's more of like bringing people into the knowledge of
Right. Because like in the Bible, it clearly tells you don't judge.
Yeah.
So if you judging somebody, then you know what I'm saying, you in the wrong. So, but that's kind of like my what I picked up on. So what you think?
pretty much, yeah, I agree that, you know, quote unquote, good at two shoes.
Yeah.
If I said that right, you know, that we better than other people, or that we think we're better than other people. Pretty much, that's what it revolves around, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't know. I seen a quote the other day. I seen something. It said, "Fools." It said, "Fools know, but geniuses understand." It was something like that. But it was just saying like everybody pretty much know what, you know. Like, we can bring it to this, like, everybody know that certain things are wrong, but the people who actually take it into consideration and, you know, like, understand what it means, then those are the people who kind of like have a deeper understanding of what everybody else knows. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of people know, like, it's a lot of people too that say they Christians,
Right.
or say that, oh, you know, God first and all that, but they lifestyle kind of don't show what they saying, or whatever. So
Like they acknowledge.
Yeah,
but you know,
it's more out of respect than I
feel.
feel like. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you know, it's a lot of people who don't view Christians as, you know, the people of God or whatever. They kind of feel like they, like I said, they goody two shoes or whatever. So,
and like that's why I kind of try to, like, if I'm talking to somebody, I still want to tell them the truth, like be truthful with them.
Right,
like if they not living a life that's like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna tell you that you living a life that's pleasing to God if you not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then again, I don't want nobody to feel like that I'm just judging them or like making them feel bad, because like I know I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So I never try to make nobody else feel bad about what they doing.
I feel like a lot of people's perception of Christians like come from like an encounter with somebody who's really not a Christian, like somebody who claims to be a Christian. So they put them in that category, and then they see them and they like, they pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing, or they what they telling me is not better than what they're telling me, and how they act is not really better than what I'm pretty much living better than them from their eyes and stuff like that.
And then,
so,
you know, first thing they say, they supposed to be
So it's just like, I feel like it's honestly Christians' fault, or so-called Christians' fault, because they kind of say certain things and don't really show it. So, and a lot of people know real when they see it, bro. So you can't really fake around people.
And it's crazy too. People that's not Christians, but they know what it's supposed to look like still.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Like they know.
They definitely have that background knowledge.
You know when you around somebody who really living like that. So yeah, man. I don't know.
So I mean, like, how y'all feel like better ways we can go about trying to like remove the stigmas or whatever?
Well,
I mean, I don't think you can remove them.
Yeah, because I think at this point, I mean, the world we live in
It's
is
gonna only get worse.
Yeah. So, but I guess a better way of answering your question using the words I think you're trying to say is that not to remove the stigma, but to continue or to start to set yourself apart.
Yeah.
And so, like, yeah, I mean, pretty much it's just, just like you say, keep not only to say God is the head of your life, but to keep God ahead of your life. I mean, obviously, like you said, we're not perfect, and we're not gonna always do everything right, or we're not always gonna do everything that we're supposed to do, or don't do the things that we're supposed to do or say. But it says in the Bible, because that's what Christians go off. It says that all have fallen short, or something like that. All have sinned and fallen short of their glory, or something like that. So in other words, like I said, nobody perfect. Even a pastor or something like that going to slip up or sometimes. But it's just pretty much about setting yourself apart to where even if you mess up, you can ask for forgiveness and like this ain't right. I know this ain't right, and I'm gonna do better. And just try to, cause like the thing for me, I believe in like helping other people. Like sometimes a thing is some people don't really see Christians as people they can come to sometimes, because they kind of see us as people that they so much better. Yeah, exactly. They're so much better, so they gonna look at me like. But you gotta try to be that person that be like, nah, dog, you ain't no. I'm no better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a Christian, so you gotta try to put yourself in their shoes as well. So I think it's pretty much just to set yourself apart and try to be genuine with people and with yourself, and of course be genuine with God.
Yeah, and I think y'all can attest to this too. But like, it's an everyday thing. Like, it ain't like once you accept Christianity. I mean, once you accept Christ, then that's the end of the process.
No,
like y'all know too. It's every day. So
different parts of the day, all of
it's
tough.
It's
like
every day.
Yeah, it's like something that you gotta continue. That's with anything, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you trying to be good at something, or if you have to like practice makes you better at everything that you do. If you practicing something, you're gonna get better at it. So that's the same thing with Christianity. You ain't just gonna wake up and be like this perfect Christian or whatever. So like, and then a thing that you talked about too. I think a lot of Christians don't read the Bible, bro. I genuinely believe it. I know. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of them, but like people, you can tell people who don't, because your life would be. You would live your life differently if you read the Bible, because people can't just like read the Bible and then do something and then knowing what it say, not react a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
conviction.
Read and study and apply those. Some people probably like read, but they probably like skimming, like okay,
you're right,
but you gotta like study.
Or some people might just do devotionals or something like that. I get what you're saying, but
so.
Yeah, it's more of it's not like it's schoolwork or nothing like that.
No.
It's more of a thing where you trying to learn about God. So once because it's a scripture that say, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all these things will be added unto you. So like a lot of people connotate like being blessed and being a Christian too. So like if you doing good for yourself, they might be living a nice, good life, behind closed doors. But a lot of times that ain't true. And a lot of times when you are when somebody is seeking God, they might be going through something at the time, and to them it kind of from the outside it kind of look like, dang, they going through it. They must not be living right. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really correlate that with somebody living right, but you'll know by their actions. Like if they going through it and then they still have a good attitude about it. Like you just have to kind of watch people in that way. So yeah, man, I don't know.
And then like something I've been learning too, over the past couple years as I've been getting a little older. Like, bro, the Bible show you exactly how to live your life. Like, bro, it show you what kind of husband to be. If you're a lady, it show you what kind of wife to be. Kids.
And a lot of people think it's outdated.
Yeah, no, but it's not, bro. Like, kids, how to respect your parents. Parents, how not to provoke your kids. Like, about being angry. They like real life stuff, bro.
Right.
Like about your anger, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's real life stuff. So it tell you how to live your life, bro.
Right.
Like if people just look at it, like and read it, it's the
And then,
now it ain't gonna be like don't go to McDonald's or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But like real life stuff is in there, like real, for real.
And then it's something that it's even in the Song of Solomon, it's even like passages that talk about like loving your wife intimately.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like it's literally everything. The Bible is for you. It's a manual for you to live your life.
Right.
So people just have to get into it and study it like that. So I mean, and there's nobody that you gonna see that's gonna live a perfect life anyway.
Right, no.
So you ain't just gonna find that one person that just be like, oh, I'm gonna just You have to live your own life.
Right.
But that's why a lot of times people be like, you have to get in the word for yourself, so you can kind of pattern because everybody different. You have to pattern the way that you are with the word, and then that'll line up. With
and I'm glad you said that too, cause like the way you might be able to read the Bible might not be the way I might be able to do it. Because it's just like in school, people got different styles of learning.
Exactly.
So it's the same way. Like you might can sit there and read 3 chapters. I probably can only read 1.
Exactly.
But it really don't matter how much you read. Just like make sure you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, God appreciate the sincerity at the end of the day. So.
Right.
So like always, man, it's always a discussion, but comment, man. Let us hear y'all side.
For sure, man. Let us know what y'all think about what we was talking about. Y'all.
If we gotta make a follow up too to discuss some of the comments, we'll do that.
Sure.
So once again, man, we appreciate y'all for watching. Thank all our subscribers so far, man. We want to keep y'all entertained, keep y'all with some good content. So
and the summer coming, so we know we got to drop some bangers though.
yes, sir.
So we ain't just gonna be.
Say we finna take our shirts off.
We ain't gonna be limited to this room all the time. You know, we got to go out and interact with some people. You know, drop some bangers for y'all because I know y'all like to be entertained too. So
all day.
yeah, man.
And look, so real quick though, like all the single Christian girls.
Christian Mingle, baby.
Hey, that's the thing, Christian Mingle.
No, I ain't talking about. We finna start one right here.
Oh yeah,
on
Okay,
Jig Talk.
yeah, on Jig Talk.
Hey, look,
Yeah.
I think you out there. Ain't?
Hold up. Hold up.
He out there.
Don't do that.
Incognito.
I'm out there. You know.
Hey, look, J Money,
Facts.
Lil Ike, Big Ike,
So icy
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Big T.
Yes, sir.
Everybody know I'm gonna be in the
Alright, y'all. We'll catch y'all later, man.
All right, there we go.
It's
Jig
a
Talk.
wrap.